All right, hey everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got the final here. The last game of the day at the Campaign Against Cancer event here in Jacksonville, Florida. Cool stuff games. This match between Damon on the left and Curtis on the right. Damon flying quad phantoms. Curtis flying his own rebel list. We're not going to call it beef, because it's pretty different. It is a 4-ship rebel list. It's got Wedge up there with Predator. It's got Norra, Wexley with Zeb and Intimidation. Loves to bump and cause you all types of problems. Lieutenant Blount, he's got a Z95 in there. Big ups to Curtis. Blount likes to shoot ships that are range 1 of his friends, and Norra pairs very nicely with that. And then he's got a Warden Squadron pilot over on the right, with barrage rockets, Leia, seismic, and proximity mines. Let me just double check. Blount does have crack shot. Let me change that real quick. I thought there was something on Blount. All right. There we go. All right, that feels better. So these guys are moving up at the top of the board. They start right out on a joust. Ooh, we get a slam from the K-Wing. Wants to get over there while these phantoms are cloaking. I wonder if he'll just opt to evade with them. Nope. Hard turns away. Okay. Wow. Not interested in this fight at all. So is there any overlap? The Blount overlap. So let's find out. What are the... we've got 199 and 199. All right, so Blount moved before the Phantoms. So that tells me Curtis has initiative. So we'll see recloaks from these, well, they haven't cloaked yet, so it's just going to be a regular cloak. From these Phantoms, they've only got one direction to go, which is straight down. And then they will probably end up one hard turning in, but who knows? They could surprise us. So in the first game we saw with Curtis earlier in the day, he didn't cause himself too much trouble with the K-Wing, but it was rough having the K-Wing in the back and moving first. But this game he slams forward to get out in front, and that seemed to work out for him. The barrel roll from the Arc has a nice little lane there between those rocks, probably next turn with a 1 bank. Yeah, just checking on Blount. I don't blame him. You don't see the named Z's too much. I think you see Kraken more than Blount, too. That looks like a possible bump. Nope. Oh, well. He's fine. Get a barrel roll. Let's take a look at those wings. Where did my... Okay, I hit number lock and it screwed up my my hotkeys here. Here we go. So, okay, wings are open for Wedge. All right, back to dials. We've got the cloaked up Phantoms. Let's see if they lead these rebels on a chase, or if they turn to engage early. because they could easily just decloak down the board and then 4 forward and force the rebels to come through the obstacles, which is a pretty good plan. Norra did open up a nice little lane there for herself. Blount's got to move, so it'll be the K-Wing, then Blount, then Norra, then Wedge. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I don't think there's any really good way to surprise Norra here with the Phantoms. I mean, you know Norra's going to one bank in between those rocks. Ooh, we got a guest here. Let them know who you are.
Hey, everybody. It's your TO, Steve, again. I'm back.
Cool. For the final.
The final. The big one.
We got Quad Phantoms back.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But what is crazy is seeing this Curtis list with Norra and Blount and a K-Wing.
Yep. It's a very, very creative list he's got here. He's been doing pretty well with it all day. So,
we'll see. I mean, those Phantoms could melt that Z in one turn of shooting.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Norra, I just don't see her getting those bumps in. It's going to be so hard to surprise these Phantoms.
Yeah.
But I'm rooting for him.
Rooting for him.
I really want to see this K-Wing get in here and put some bombs down to really limit where these Phantoms can go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can limit their maneuvering, it's a huge help.
For sure.
Wedge is an X factor here too, just because he can burn through them pretty quickly if he can get more than one shot if they don't go after him hard, and he can get a few shots.
Yep. That's a good point. Is there's a lot of threats here. I mean, I think Wedge is probably number one for the Phantoms.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't want to let Norra get too close either.
Yeah.
With the decloaks, it's not quite that bad. You can decloak around her, depending on where you're at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those free evades though can make her pretty tanky.
Yeah, for sure. Can they juke the free evade? When does that?
That depends on the timing, I think. Pull up the card real quick.
Yeah. While you defend, if there's an enemy ship at range 0 to 1, you may add 1.
Yeah, so that's a modify. So they can't juke that. That would happen after they juke.
Right. Good point. Hard turns in from the K-Wing and focuses, so those barrage rockets are on. At least that'll deny range 3 shots or the range 3 defense die. Okay, that was the question. Would he turn in and engage here? And it doesn't seem like you want to.
No.
Pull them through the obstacles, force them to break it up a little bit, and then you can take them piecemeal.
Yeah. Yeah, anytime the Phantom little mini swarm here can pick off something one at a time, that's a huge win for it.
Yep. He started, I mean, it looked like they had started jousting, but he did the immediate one hard turn away. It was a good little feint there.
Yeah.
So Norra one banks into here. Blount's already moved. Wedge follows her probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be a couple of rounds before we get an engagement.
Yep. But I mean, there's so much empty space here that you're not forcing them to do a whole lot of really hard maneuvering. We'll see how far he takes this kiting.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do it at least one more round, I think. If he tried to come decloak back down into the board and hard one in, he would just be too out of position with too much stuff behind him.
She landed on the rock. And took a damage. Okay. That looks like a hard turn and not a bank. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why he took a stress, right? Because is that one hard? Or it must have been what?
Was it 3 hard?
No, 'cause she was like here. Where did that stress come from? She barrel rolled before. That's what it was.
Okay.
She barrel rolled earlier and she didn't relieve it.
Okay.
But yeah, weird choice there. That's not how you want to get rid of your first shield on Norra.
No.
Haven't even started to close that range.
Yeah.
I like the threat of the K-Wing with a slam. I mean, he can really pursue you, but again, you're going to be separating yourself from your companions there.
Well, here, this is probably a pretty good round for him to slam. I don't think he's going to... There's nothing going to be threatening him, and he can make up some ground and start putting some threat into those phantoms.
Do you think you snake left and try and come behind them? Because you probably don't want to cut them off, right? You send everybody else towards the middle and have the K-Wing in the back?
Yeah.
What do you call the draw-on-screen bit for sportscasting?
A telestrator?
Yeah. I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah.
All this gesturing.
Yeah, right.
Need to be able
Yeah, we're pointing at the screen and nobody sees it.
We'll make that a Patreon goal.
Yeah, right.
All right, there's the decloak down. Pretty obvious there. They have 3 hards, so they can turn and get distance if they want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stygian Array evades all around. Let's see the K-Wing. See if he opts to slam. Goes forward with a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, just takes a focus.
Okay.
Not gonna get out of range of everybody else.
Yeah.
So the fun thing, I just flew a K-Wing for the first time in 2nd edition.
Yeah.
And turning that dial over and see that it's like 5 segments is so strange.
Yeah.
Like there are so few maneuvers on that dial.
Yeah.
All right, yep, there's the big 3 hard. So given that, next turn, decloak forward, do you turn or do you keep this thing going?
Well, we're going to have to get an engagement here soon. I think probably forward and then try to get down at Norra.
Mm-hmm.
And that rock that's right there is going to kind of force him to split his squad a little bit. So he might be able to isolate Norra a little bit if he does the straight 2 and then maybe a big turn or bank.
Right.
Or he could do the straight 2 and a hard 1 and split the rock the other direction. So it just kind of depends on which direction he thinks is the best way to go for him.
Right. I'm sure this Norra maneuver will help make that decision for him.
Yeah.
That's just a bad place for Norra, too. Looks for a lock, doesn't get it. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't think there's any hard turn right, so she's going to have to...
She's going to have to, yeah.
Bank or go over that rock.
Yeah.
All right. So on to the next planning phase. See how long these phantoms can run, or if this is the round they turn in.
Yeah, I think straight to decloak and a hard one in. You're probably only going to have one or two ships. Norra and the K-wing are the only thing they're really going to be in range.
Yeah.
So that's a really good exchange for him.
I just don't think there's a great place for Norra to go with a 2 forward, 1 hard. She could try and
straight maneuver. A straight maneuver is that's flirting with that rock.
How fast can Norra go? 4 forward, but it's red.
Yeah, she'd have to go fast to even have a chance to clear it. I think if she does like a 2 or 3, she probably looks like she might clip the edge of it.
Yeah. She's a medium base, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not quite 2.
So maybe a 1 straight just to snuggle up behind it. The possibility, but that was also really going to cut it close.
Yeah, that's so close. And I'm pretty sure
that's what he's looking at right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every close call on an obstacle today on stream went bad for the person who executed it.
Yeah.
There was no like, whoo, wow, that just barely fit.
Yeah.
It was always like, oh, nope, he rolled. Nope. Oh, he took the damage for it.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Wedge or Blount really have any chance of getting into this fight.
I don't know. I think Blount could be at the edge of range 3 there.
Maybe at the very edge, but that's not going to do a whole lot.
Yeah. He'd probably get his 3rd die.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the forward decloaks. Where else are they going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really wish that K-turn had gone around behind and was threatening back here.
Yeah.
Because it would be so great to have a barrage rocket from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, you want the K-wing with the proximity mine in front. Yeah, I think this is kind of a compromise.
Yeah.
Wants to get out of the way of the people behind her.
Yeah. I mean, I do think anytime you play a Phantom list, it's pretty important to, I think, get something behind it to threaten.
Oh, I don't think so. All right, there's the 1 hard. Yep. They're going to engage. And they don't care about being close to this rock because they got the decloaks.
Yeah, and this is a good engagement for him. He dragged the rebels there through the rocks a little bit, forcing them to split up and get all kind of off kilter. And
yeah. It's all sorts of bad there. The K-Wing might catch a barrage rocket here. She's got the side arcs, but she'd rather throw 3 dice and not give the extra range dice. Yeah, I think he got Blount out of there to make room for Wedge, but man, this looks bad.
Yeah. And I don't think Wedge just probably isn't going to be able to make it.
All right, let's see what Norra did. Three.
He's trying to get past it.
I think he might make it.
He might make it. Yeah.
This, I said nobody made those close calls. Look at this guy. There it is.
Just got it.
Now that's a whole lot of things about to shoot her, but she does get the evade
for at least 2 of those shots.
Yeah.
Looks like she'll have range 1 at 2 of them. The 2 in the back.
Well, she gets a free evade
just for
if anybody's at range 1 of her.
Right,
yeah. If any of the enemy.
Yeah.
All right, Wedge is going to come in here. Let's see, can we see his wings are open. So he's not going to boost. Is he at the edge of? I think he's way out.
Too far, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his only chance was a four straight boost with the wings closed, and then he's only got two die. But.
Yeah. He's more of a liability at that point. But everybody's going to shoot Norra. All right, Norra shooting. 4 dice, 4v2.
That's a lot of paint.
A lot of paint. Is that? I don't see any modification happening, so.
Yeah.
Unless he's thinking about spinning a focus. Oh, I was preemptive with that natty.
Preemptive.
I take it. I take it back.
I take it back. Got a little trigger happy.
Takes 2 shields. This guy. It's number 2. Please. Oh, let's name these. Whoops. And that was into number 2.
Was it just 1 shield or was it 2?
I
think it was
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Because it was 4. All right. Are they shooting the K-Wing? Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
Wow. Because it's 3 dice, unless he's shooting from the back first. No, he just spent the. No.
Oh, we'll see where he puts the damage.
Well, he wouldn't be thinking about spending anything unless because he's already lost that focus, so it's got to be the K-Wing. Yeah, he wants that barrage rocket. He's probably trying to focus strip for the barrage. Yeah, that's where all the upgrades are. That's the K-Wing. All right, looks like 2, thanks to the focus. And that must be range 3. Yep, 1 damage card onto the K-Wing. There's another 2. Oh, that's all jukes. I was like, what is he modifying? It's all getting juked. Okay. All these natural evades. Yeah, that's a crit. All right, hit crit.
Structural.
Yeah, I figured. It looked like not a lot of words on that card.
Yeah.
No action, flip this card.
Not a lot of words, and another damage card didn't come out, so it wasn't directed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the K-Wing's the only rebel left to that has shots. All right, here's the barrage rocket. He kept that focus for so long. Gets 2, and that looks like a focus, maybe an evade.
Oh,
1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep. So that, that's the initiative. That is half points, 26-28.
Yeah.
That K-Wing really took one for the team.
Yeah.
Suffered all that damage so that he could get that one through.
Yep.
I think you're a liability at this point. I think you need to slam, get around the back.
Yeah.
You're doing nothing in front except dying.
Mm-hmm.
So Blount's a 4, so at least Curtis does shoot first. There's a big likelihood that these guys, I mean, they could even split off because this is kind of bad. You could see 2 of these guys split off, shoot up this lane here.
Yeah.
And just annihilate. Blount, I don't think he wants to split them up, but. Well, this is no good either.
Yeah. I think
left because of that rock.
Yeah, it's probably a right decloak.
Maybe you can one hard.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, decloak right and backwards. That really does give Norra a good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we ever, in the Curtis game we had earlier, we didn't ever see a Zeb intimidation shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, got close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
But he got caught exactly where Norra didn't want to be, which was range 2, and just got lit up.
Yeah.
Is Afterburner small ship only?
I believe it is.
Okay. There's no Afterburners, Norra.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just want to push her in there. Oh, and she doesn't. If she had an illicit slot, you could put cloaking device and decloak her forward.
Yeah.
And there's no activation phase tractor for Rebels. So you can't just tractor her forward.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah, I think his best bet here is to hard turn into that formation.
Yeah, we'll see if Curtis found it as obvious as we did.
Yeah.
Because there weren't a lot of options for these Phantoms. Man, I wish that K-Wing was close enough for a seismic on that rock. But also, if he does go for that slam behind and these guys all one hard turn, he's going to be in all those arcs.
Yeah.
That may be another turn where you're like, you know what? I'm not shooting Norra range 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of that K-Wing. It's very close to that rock.
I think the hard one will be okay. Looks like he's taking the K-Wing away from the fight.
Yep.
Oh, going that way.
Come on, man. You know exactly where those Phantoms are going. He doesn't want to be out of the fight, but oh boy, this feels dangerous. Even range 3. He doesn't have advanced slam. He can't focus, so. All right, little bank out of Blount. And a focus. And here's the hard ones. I can't see them, but I sure feel them.
Yeah, right. Yep, there it is.
Ooh, does that bump into Norra? You're going to have to move that arc wing out of the way. Ooh, no, he's fine. Nice. Like a glove.
Now, the one issue he is going to have here now is he's got Wedge coming up his side.
Yeah, he had plenty of time without Wedge.
Yeah.
That time is over.
Yeah. So
and Wedge can go for the target lock here and not feel any guilt about it.
That Sigma 2 may be off the board before it gets to shoot.
Blount will get a shot, but it looks like it's obstructed to everything.
Yeah.
Norra's going to give Blount potentially that range 1 shot. Of course, this means, this is... I wonder if she can get turned around. Yeah, okay. I was worried she was just going to stay facing left.
Yeah.
Nah, she gets around a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow. You gotta line up that back arc or the back guides too.
Yeah, I had to do a ship placement for a Han that got blocked, that almost got blocked off the board earlier, and it was one of those you had to get it just right just to see if it was going to go off the board or not.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be heartbreaking if he can't shoot the ship that he's intimidating. You want to go? They'll call you.
They'll call me if they need me.
Oh, he gets it. Okay. Is he touching this one? There's... Oof.
He's got it.
Ooh, a 1 forward from Wedge.
Really?
Why so slow?
Not sure what he was afraid of there.
Should be an unobstructed shot up here. Man, but if this is intimidated and Wedge shoots it, oof.
Yeah.
That is a powerful combo. He's got to roll some paint.
Yeah.
But
now, the one thing is Wedge is set up pretty good for the next turn.
yeah.
Hopefully he's got a range for a shot here. Looks like it.
I think they're checking if it's range 3.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he can get to. See, I guess he's seeing if he can get to. Probably seeing if he can get to number 2.
Yeah, it seems like if he's not getting shot, he should target lock, right?
Yeah.
Something, if he doesn't need, maybe he can at least carry on to the next round.
Well, you know what it is, though? He's got Predator.
Oh.
So he probably thought he was going to have a Predator shot lined
There's
up.
the Predator.
Yeah.
Yep. So 2 + 1 for range, -2 for wedge and intimidation. There's the 1 die. Oh boy, that wedge intimidation combo. You know, I said we probably wouldn't see the. Oh.
Yep.
All right. I'm sorry Norra didn't get to shoot something at range 0, but a ship is off the board.
Yep.
I was so sure we weren't. So he must have been touching that one then. Okay. And that's one of the phantoms that had juke.
Yeah.
Because this black phantom
Is the crack shot?
top doesn't have crack shot. Naked.
Oh, just naked?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that looks like Norra. 1 shield gone on this one. Okay. And it looks like he forced the token spin too, I believe.
Here comes Blount.
That should be range 1. So I think you take the, if they're all obstructed, you take the range 2. And, you know, maybe try to spin the, force the focus spin. Here's 3 dice with a focus. All paint.
Very good.
And there's no reason not to, no defense to worry about.
Oh,
there's a blank.
Looks like 2.
Yep, there's the focus spin, so that's that's great. There's 1 gone on number 1. All right, they're gonna try and
Try and get that K-wing.
yeah, it's the right call.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, once you know they're turning in, it just why slam that way? You can slam the other way. You get to make the decision. But there's 2 into the K-wing, range 3. K-wing's got 3 left. Oh, I guess it's not range 3. Oh, maybe he has structural. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a dead K.
Oh boy,
That was a lot of
that's
damage.
oh, sweet prince. All right, into Norra now. 4 dice, no mods. 2. There's the free evade. So it takes 1. So Norra's got 1 left, 1 shield left. Looks like 3. And it doesn't matter what he rolls, right? It's getting juked. He doesn't have any focus.
Yeah. I mean, he does get the free one they can't juke, so.
Oh, yeah. There's, well, and this
that
guy
one doesn't
can't
have
juke.
juke, yeah.
No, he didn't have a focus, sorry.
Yeah.
So you can, doesn't have juke, yeah. What am I here to do? I'm here to kill this guy. Take a shield. So that's all shields gone on Norra.
Well, it's an interesting trade.
Let's see what that is. fuel leak.
Oh, fuel
Something
leak.
you want early.
Not when you have that much hull.
Yeah. (51-55), still very close in points. Very sad we didn't get to see some bombs from that K-wing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I believe they all had their evade tokens, so can't go right. Can maybe fit one forward, but not the rest, so you probably take everybody left.
Yeah.
I feel like the temptation from Norra is to go forward, but man, you're getting real close to that board edge. I mean, you got time to turn.
I think Norra probably just a one forward, because if he's gonna go left down towards the board edge, and then probably hard one in.
I almost think he hard threes, try and get around Norra.
That might be what he does, and in that case, it's not so bad. I mean, if Norra ends up, well, actually, the hard three would probably at least put one of them on Norra, the bottom one.
Smart drive with the gunboats.
Yeah,
bringing other streams into this one. Streamception.
Yeah.
I was almost thinking if he hard turns, can you one forward and barrel roll, but then you're stressed. And you could maybe shoot out the back, range one, into some phantoms. I don't know.
Yeah, it depends. That phantom in the bottom right is gonna have problems getting around Norra.
Yep. I gotta get my quad jumper emote.
Yeah.
I have it. I just don't have the emote slot for it yet. I think 4 more subscribers and we open up that new emote slot.
There you go.
And then we're going to be dropping quad jumpers in other people's streams.
Yes.
Right now you just have to settle for the Natty Light can.
Yeah.
Same. All right, there's the decloaks. Let's see if he nudges it as forward as possible. Yeah, he's trying to get around Norra.
Yeah.
31 minutes left, 51-55, man. How many rounds are left? This is the last round. This is the final.
And these are the top 2 scoring players at the moment. So this is pretty much for the winner.
I'm not going to sing it, Apostasis. All right. 3, they'll be out of arc if they go hard.
Yeah, it depends.
The
bottom 2 aren't going to be able to get around Norra with a hard 3.
Yeah. Could be ones. Yeah.
Yeah, could be ones.
Oh, nope. They're just getting out of there. GTFO.
Yeah.
Are they K-turning? Yeah. No, that's good. Could cause problems next round, but...
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't suggest.
Yeah, right. It's always what they end up doing.
Yeah. No, but it's smart. It keeps range, gets you out of Blount. I don't know that Norra saw this, but Curtis is no doubt way better than me. Oh, man. If Norra hard turns in towards them.
Then Curtis is a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah, he was going
range
for
2 for a lot of that, man.
Yeah, he was going for the bump. on that side. Well, he can. Oh, he's barrel rolling.
Yeah, because that free evade's better than your one focus here.
Yeah.
But you're giving them an extra die. I don't.
Yeah. Let's see. I think he's contemplating the barrel roll.
And there's nothing going up is going to do to help you, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Norra's at hull with a fuel leak. I just don't see it happening this round for
No.
her. See, I like Curtis's list because it's not the archetype. It's 4 ships in a rebel list, but it's not typical at all. There's a Z95 in there.
Yeah, right.
Zeb is in this list.
Yeah.
But also, I'm sorry about your losses at your hyperspace trial. Yep, there's the barrel roll. Get some.
Gives him a range 1 shot.
As well as just about everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's probably not at the back, but
I was gonna say it might be interesting for Wedge, but he's going real slow with Wedge.
did he even close the wings? Like, you got to know the distance there. Nope, wings are still open. I think that rock is maybe messing with him because he doesn't want them to get over here, and then he's got to spend a turn navigating around that thing.
Yeah, barrel roll. He might be able to catch that top one. If he can range 1 it with Norra and get a shot on it with Wedge, I think that one already has some damage on it, doesn't it?
Which one?
The top one.
That's the black one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it has one.
Yeah, Blount hit him for 1 earlier. So,
He hit the blunt.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is that legal in Florida?
Medically.
Range 3 from Wedge. Wow, he does get range. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he gets all paint too.
Yeah.
What did he do? Did he target lock?
He barrel
No, he barrel rolled.
Yeah.
It seems like a single evade there. All right, Norra. NORAD. Searching for the shot. Yeah, I think you try and take out one of the guys who's range 1 of you, or maybe try and get a lucky weapons crit or something.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do it. That looks like 1 in a focus.
Yeah.
And that looks like an evade. There's nothing for Blount. So, Norra's going to take her licks. There are no focus, so there could be some really bad rolls here. Here's a bunch of unmodded dice. Looks like 2, so she'll evade 1. Takes 1. The crits are what really...
I don't think he took anything there because I think that was the one that didn't have juke.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that looks like 3. Is there a crit in there?
Yeah, there is. I heard him say it.
Ooh, yep, there it is. And so fuel leak goes off. Takes another damage.
Ouch.
And flips fuel leak. Oh boy, I don't know what that is, but it's...
Console fire.
Okay. All right. She's got 6 hull, right? So she had 4 damage cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 4 damage
Yeah.
card.
I don't know if now's the time that you check whether you can juke that or not.
Yeah.
All right, so she doesn't... Wow, she lives.
She lives.
I did not see that coming. She's got 2 left and a console fire.
Yeah,
That's
I think
not good.
I
And
think-
she's facing the wrong direction.
Yes. Yeah, it's not great.
She could 1 bank and barrel roll backwards, but there's no way. She can't force a bump. She can get back into range 1, maybe. Wedge is hopefully going to be in this fight now.
Yeah. And really, the big thing about Norra staying alive there is it probably keeps the attention of the Phantoms for 1 more round for Wedge.
Yeah. Where do they decloak?
That is a good question. They're not going forward. I think they can all fit left.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. You just got to do it in the right order.
Yeah. The question is, where do you go from there? It's either if you go left and hard one in, they may just settle out on Wedge.
Yeah.
If you don't, you have Wedge behind you, which may be probably the most dangerous thing on the board at the moment. So,
Yeah.
like I said, Nora's kind of out of this fight at the moment. So this may be the turn to ignore her.
Ignora.
Yes. It was
Ignore Wexley.
Very punny.
Boy, I got to keep up. We don't have Joe anymore.
Joe is the king
I
of
gotta
puns.
pick up where you left off.
Yeah, he is. He has brought dad jokes to a science.
I also miss his WrestleMania history.
Oh, was he
knowledge.
giving WrestleMania history?
Oh yeah.
All right.
No free evades this turn either. Yeah. Yeah, but this is definitely not a great place for the Phantoms. I mean, if they decloak forward and then 2 forward or bank after Norra, like you said, they open themselves up to Wedge. And potentially Blount at range 1. I mean, that could be 4 dice.
Yeah. I think for me, the play here would be Wedge, because I don't think Norra is really doing anything this turn. Blount, you just kind of have to accept what he's going to do a little bit.
I think if you go after Wedge, you got to try and force the bump. You got
Well, I
to
guess
too hard.
the other problem he has too is he's got
stressed.
he's got a clear stress. So
Yeah.
that's even.
Because they go after Wedge. You
Yeah,
probably see a
so-
1 bank from Norra. Too hard from. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And might just do the 2 straight and clear the stress and just try and take out Blount.
Yep. Stacy's pointing out in chat because Bill was saying maybe it would have been better not to cloak that round. And Epistasis is saying cloaking can be reflexive. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you have
Oh, yeah.
a knee-jerk cloak.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do this every round.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's interesting.
Look at your decloaks before you do it.
They did a 2 bank.
I think maybe you always cloak, but you don't always have to decloak.
Yeah.
You can take a turn, roll up with 4 dice, and an evade.
Going for the block.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he cleared the stress, and he's going to barrel roll to go for the block. And this is one of the times when I think the 1 forward is appropriate but it's good.
Mhm.
Is that blue?
2 bank is blue, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, in the stressed situation, this is the best way to go after Wedge.
Yeah.
You block them up front, and then the other 2 barrel roll over and get some shots on them at least.
You know who else has that problem? Quad jumpers. They don't
Yeah.
have 1 bank blues. They have 2 banks.
Yeah.
Wedge 4K would be brilliant. I don't think he's...
It would be if this other Phantom down here doesn't barrel roll.
Yeah. And I think there was a real chance that those quad jump... Or now I've got it on the brain. That those
he
Phantoms went after Norra, and then
Yeah.
that 4K is ruined.
He didn't barrel roll, so that is open. Depends on what this one does. This guy might be able
they've
to block it here.
They filled the gap there, but that means
Yeah,
one of those is not getting a shot.
Yeah, that'll block it.
It's weird. They go after Wedge, but only one of them's going to get a shot on Wedge.
Yeah.
So now they're going to... One of them's taking a Wedge shot, one of them's taking a Blount shot, and depending on where Norra's back arc is, they're going to take that.
Yeah. And the shot he's going to have at Wedge is also going to be unmodded and no juke, so... Because he's barrel rolled over with that guy now, so...
Yeah. That's not blue. He's just getting as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Probably the right call.
Looks like Blunt's going to have a nice shot, though.
Watch. I really want that Z to be the MVP of this game.
Yeah.
Just rolls 4 crits.
Yeah, I know I've had it happen to me too many times where that one Z that you don't deal with just comes back to bite you at the end of the game.
Yeah.
They have a bad habit of doing that.
You know, I think you check Wedge to this ship just so that you can see who's range 1 for Blount.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, here's Wedge. 4 dice, range 1. There's 1 blank, and it looks like a bunch of focus.
Yep.
Ugh. There's console fire.
Console fire for Norra, yeah.
All right, Blount, what you got? Oh, he's hoping for it, but I don't think he got it. Let's see if that's 3 or 4. 3. Yep. So took the range 1 shot. There's 2. Looks like all paint, but there's no mod, so I don't think that's. Yeah, that's 2 shields on number 4. Wait, is that a damage card? Oh, yeah, that's
That's
wow.
a damage card. Yeah, 4
Did he get
only
3?
had 1 shield.
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, there's half points, 77 to 85.
Keeping it close.
Snaps that gap. 1 shot on. Did he take the shot into Wedge yet? Because it looks like he's got dials in his hands.
I didn't see a shot.
That's him. He's on. I didn't take anything off of Wedge. Hold on. Yeah, there's 3 damage cards. Oh, that's Norra. What am
Yeah.
I doing?
Let me go check.
Okay. K-Wing. Yeah, he's fine. He's down there at the bottom. I was getting him confused for the Z, who is also fine. So 14 minutes. Yeah, Apostasis is pointing out time is running out. 85 to 77. It's very close. Blount did pounce.
Yeah, Damon missed the shot, so they're past it.
Okay. That's big.
Yeah.
Still no cloaks, no evades. I wonder if they're going to take a turn to run away and evade or cloak. Oh. Oh, sorry, I guess he did have an evade. Because he didn't barrel roll. So hard to see those tokens. All right, there goes Blount in a focus. He's got plenty of room. There's no decloaking phantoms to get in his way. That is an interesting conga line. That's an interesting Sigma Centipede. Goes for a hard turn left. Yep, and I think he recloaks. Try and just not touch that template. Nice. Yep, there's another 3 hard. It looks like they're all cloaking up. So if we I'm gonna double check this. Looks like 1 damage card, 1 dead, 2 shields, 1 shield. Just gonna move these ships around a little bit. And 4's got a damage card. Yep. All right. So there it is. All right, looks like a K turn out of Wedge. Seems like a good idea there. And move that focus out of the way so we don't get that confused. And there's Blount. And then there's Blount. All right, Wedge is the last to move, so let's see. Range 3. Or is that range 2? Because that's definitely what you want if you got it. So each of these guys has 4 dice or 5 at range 3. Looks like he's going to take the range 2 shot. Here's 3 dice. Can he get lucky? Looks like 1. Blanks and focuses is what he needs. Looks like 1 evade. He's fine. Blount. No, looks like it's range 3. All right, here's 2 dice from the Z95. Looks like 2. Oh, loses a shield? Yep, last shield gone on number 1. Wow, from downtown. Leroy Brown. Norra just doing her own thing on the other side of the board. Trying to live. I bet she has flipped her crits. Yeah, she has. Console fire's gone. Fuel leak's gone. Crack shot. Oh, you're right. You're right. Bill, thank you. You understand these lists better than I do. There's crack shot. That's what turned that evade into a blank. Yeah, that was a great use. All right, going into 6 minutes, 85 to 77. 1 hull into Sigma Squadron Ace number 1. Kill number 4, who's on 2 hull. Any of these things will put him over, and Wedge is right where he wants to be. He's got some tough decloaks ahead of him. And it's weird. Do you keep Norra out of this fight? I mean, it just seems like one of these ties could smoke her. Or she could participate and PS kill one of these TIE fighter or TIE Phantoms. Keep Norra away. Yeah, I think that's right. She's more of a liability, and the points are in such a tenuous position. So Decloak's left, so I wonder if he's going to hard turn in. And do we see another turn of Wedge? Well, he's stressed, so he's probably going to do a 1 or a 2 bank, right? Correct, not right. He would not go in the right direction. Yeah, 2 bank is blue. But man, these guys could smoke Blount as well. Ooh, no, they are not in a good place for a 1 hard. Yeah, it doesn't commit to a direction here. So if those are 4Ks coming... Ooh, yeah, it goes for the focus. Ooh, I bet he's just going to 1 forward with Wedge, which is not going to be good if these are K turns. Yep, there's K turns, and Blount is caught looking the other direction. So a 3 with 1, a 5 with the injured Phantom. Ooh, and a 1 hard, okay. Maybe he's looking to catch somebody over-committing. But let's see if Wedge can punish that. Oh, he's barrel rolling. Do you think... I mean, even if Wedge did a 2-bank, this would just... This is suicide. I'm not sure which number that is. I know the ace number 1 is up there at the top. Hard turn from Norra. Just spinning her tires out here. Be right back. I'm going to grab a beverage. Ooh, he does bank in. Gets rid of that stress. All right, I see hot fire. I see 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is a dead. Number 4, yeah, wow. I don't know what that barrel roll was supposed to be, man. And there is 102 to 85. Blount's got nothing. All right, the Phantom's going to get their chance to shoot back. They do have juke, and Wedge doesn't have any mods. He is full health, though. 50 seconds left if they don't start planning soon. Uh-oh. They're dangerously close to being done with this. 20 seconds. Oh, I guess they're going to go ahead and add it up. And there it is. That is time. And that looks like 102 to 85. Congratulations to Curtis, winner of the Campaign Against Cancer event here at Cool Games in Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to everybody who donated and sponsored us in the competition with the other streams. Never mind. Yep. Called it a little too early. I saw them adding up points. He's trying to figure out who to shoot here. Let's see, 102 points, Wedge. Half of that would be 26, right? 27. Or burn down Blount for 31 points. There's one. There's one evade. Into Wedge. There's a blank and a hit. And that's it for real this time. Congrats to Curtis. Sorry I tried to call that game too early. Yep. So thanks everybody again for watching. Thanks everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for donating. That's going to do it for us here at Hexiled Gaming. Until next time, this is Scott, signing off.